Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. All systems are go. We are go for video. I'm back. I made it. My green screen never showed up. It went to the UPS void somewhere, and one day I got a notice saying that they had sent it back to the shipper and were giving me a refund. I didn't want a refund. I wanted my green screen, but that's okay. I took the time and figured out how to remove the background so that you weren't looking at my blank wall and part of my window, and figured out how to put an AI generated image. I mean, I'm joining you live from outer space. Houston, do you read? Hey, everybody, I'm Typical Dad, and I'm documenting the singularity. We are zooming through the singularity. We are stretching. So the only thing I don't like about this is it it doesn't work right sometimes. Like sometimes I have no ears. If I move too fast, I lose part of my ear. Did I mention I'm 55 years old and I'm trying to document how a middle-aged man is going through the singularity? I am ahead of where most people are my age, I think, but we'll see. I'm trying to keep up. Everybody on YouTube says you got to keep up. You got to get in with the technology. Well, I'm trying. So, okay, a little bit of a reminder. I got a little manic in November of 2025, all those months ago. In the singularity time, that's a long time. When OpenClaw came out, I wanted it, but I wanted to wait because, you don't buy the first model of the car when it comes out. You wait until all the bugs get worked out. So I waited. At the beginning of March, I ordered a Mac Mini because that's what they said you got to do. You got to order a Mac Mini. And it was a 2-month waiting period. Macs are on back order for 2 months. I mean, what is this, 1980? We're waiting 2 months for something to get shipped to us. So I'm waiting, and while I'm waiting, NemoClaw comes out, which makes OpenClaw safer. So I said, I'll put OpenClaw on my regular computer, right? No more safety issues. You really have to be a computer engineer to figure out how to get OpenClaw on your computer. I'm sorry, you just do. While I was waiting and trying to figure it out, let's see, Google dropped their personal intelligence down to the free tier, and then Anthropic dropped Claude Dispatch. Okay. So now a lot of the functionality of OpenClaw is available through Claude Cowork, Claude Dispatch. All right. I want to make two kind of confessions here. One is I've kind of gotten into the hype cycle. I'm listening to podcasts, watching videos every day about how you got to keep up with technology. It's coming. It's a supersonic tsunami of AI that's coming. We're going to get 100 years of advancement in 10. So, the example is, imagine you're in 1925 and you look around what technology is available. The radio is in some people's homes. There's a couple of cars out, on the road. Um, telegraph is still a thing. And then imagine where we are today, or where we were in 2025. That level of technological advancement is going to happen in the next 10 years. So I'm trying to keep up. I'm hoping to retire in about 5 years. I'm hoping. But then they start talking about the economy. Elon Musk says you don't need to save for retirement. So it's all confusing, and I have gotten I've gotten trapped in the hype cycle sometimes, and I encourage you to just stop, touch grass. I took my dog for a walk today. I'm dog sitting, not my dog. I'm dog sitting because you needed to know that. Just got some fresh air. It's nice. I didn't touch grass. She did, so it's all good. But anyway, I my other confession is this: I'd been hearing people say, boomers are still using Chat GPT. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, what are you talking about? I'm not in the boomer generation. I'm Gen X, but okay, I get it. I was like, yeah, I'm using ChatGPT. What's wrong with ChatGPT? I use Grok and Gemini. So when Anthropic came out with Claude Dispatch, I said, okay, well, let me see what this is about, because this is cool. I'm like, oh, okay, you got to use Claude Cowork with it. Well, what is Claude Cowork? Like, have I been under a rock? Why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh, okay, you did. You did tell me, but I wasn't listening. I didn't believe you. I am absolutely blown away by Claude Cowork. If you've been using Claude Cowork and you're a coder and all of that stuff, that's what I thought it was for. I thought it was for coding. If you've been using it, you're laughing at me right now, but just I'm your dad. I'm your dad trying to use AI. Okay, so get over it. All right. So I want to show you something. I started using Claude Cowork yesterday. Yesterday, when I got home from work, I sat down at my computer and I said, let me go to this Claude website thing and see what this is all about. I downloaded Claude, got the desktop version, got my phone connected to it so that I can talk to my AI on my phone, like the AI that's on my computer on my phone. That's fascinating. And then I started using Claude Cowork. I want to show you something. Okay, this is a video. I want you to just watch this video for a second.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to start with a confession. I almost napped instead of making this presentation. And honestly, that would have been the most on-brand thing I could have done. Because today we are talking about napping, and I am here to make the case that the Humble Nap is one of the most underrated performance tools on the planet.
Okay, so so this is the video, right? Where am I at? Okay. All right. No, I got to go back to the main. Hang on. Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen. Claude Cowork built that. It made the whole thing. Listen. I am overwhelmed, and I'm sorry that my background thing cuts off my fingers. Maybe I'm not real. I don't have all the fingers. Oh, there's my microphone. You want to see something funny? I normally use this boom mic. This is what I normally use. Okay. So I was trying it in different positions. And one thing I noticed was that if I put it here, even if I put it here, like I put it here, where did I put it? I put it over here, and you can still see the shadow. So I got rid of the boom mic. I bought my son a mic to work on his PlayStation because he wants to stream Fortnite, and it wouldn't work with his PlayStation. I had to go buy a different one. And I was going to return this one. I was like, hey, this works pretty good. This is it right here. So, sure. Whatever. Sure. All right, what was I talking about? Listen, I downloaded Claude Cowork yesterday. It made this video. It made it. It was an onboarding thing like, hey, here's some things you can try. You can make slides. I'm like, I can make slides. Okay, tell me about that. And it says, do you want to upload some information or do you want me to do it? I was like, just come up with something. It came up with this napping thing and it made the slides. And I'm like, write a script for it. So it wrote a script and I'm like, okay, many, many years ago in a land far, far away, I was a disc jockey. And so I thought, well, I'll do the voiceover. I think, well, wait a minute. This is a tech channel, right? It's supposed to be. And so I asked Claude Cowork. I said, hey, can you do the voiceover? It couldn't, but it said 11 Labs is a good suggestion. So I said, okay, well, can you do that? Claude Cowork, my computer went to 11 Labs. I signed up for a $5 a month subscription. It selected a voice, gave it the transcript, got the audio recording, downloaded the audio recording, put the slides and the audio recording together. It split the audio. So the audio comes in one big long, the person reading it, and it split the audio correctly to go with each individual slide. I've done this kind of work before. It's painstakingly difficult. Claude Cowork just did it. ChatGPT can't do that. Now I understand why they're asking, why are the boomers still using ChatGPT? I understand it now. I get it. This entire video about taking a nap, it was just an onboarding process. I downloaded Claude. I can't say it enough. I'm 55. My mind is blown away. I'm trying to keep up. I downloaded OpenClaw. I didn't download OpenClaw. I get excited about technology. I downloaded Claude Cowork. Now I understand why they didn't want them to be called OpenClaw or ClaudeBot. Now I understand. How many names has that thing had? I downloaded Claude Cowork yesterday, and in an hour, I had a video I posted onto my YouTube channel. Now, one thing, if there's anybody in the comments who understands about OBS Studio, one thing that I would like to figure out is when I transition, I would love to be able to move. So I have right now my webcam and I have my background. And whenever I want to transition to show my screen, I stop the recording, resize both images independently, pull up, and then restart a recording with my other screen. It's a pain in the butt. I'm sure Claude Cowork can figure it out for me. But anyway, I just want to show you on YouTube what this looks like. There we go. I'm trying to make sure that nothing personal is showing. All right. So this is the video that Claude Cowork made for me. I had Grok generate a thumbnail. You can see I've got 5 views. I think most of those are me. But you can go to analytics. It's got 112. Wait, what? It was like 9 views this morning. Oh, my channel got 112 views in the last 28 days. Okay, let's go back. Go back. Let's look at this one. Analytics. Here we go. Okay, so this one has gotten 84 views, documenting the singularity. 4 hours of watch time. I'm just learning this stuff. This video got me 1 new subscriber. I don't know what all that means over there. And impressions click-through rate 3.2%. Impressions 1,978. I don't know what all that is. 4 hours. People spent 4 hours watching me. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. And then there was one, I don't see it here, where it said the average view time. It was like 12%. I don't know where that went. TechWave at 55. 10 views, 2.1 hours of watch time, 766 impressions. I don't even know what that meant. I don't even know what that means. But I don't know where it went, but there's somewhere where you can see, okay, people watched 50% of this video and then clicked off. Somebody, one of them got an average of 12%. They got 12% of the way through the video and said, no, I'm not interested. And it's fine. It's fine. I just started this channel. It's fine. And I'm learning. I'm just trying to keep up, I'm having fun. But while we're here on YouTube, I want to show you. Since I'm documenting, I did go for a walk this morning. I got outside. I didn't touch grass, but I walked on the sidewalk. I want to show you what I'm going through. Okay, there's all my subscriptions. Some of them. This is what I'm going through. Okay. No one saw what Apple just did. This is the singularity. This is what I'm trying to document. They're about to reset your money. Last chance to build wealth is now. Tesla keeps getting worse. The wildest war strategy. That's Tim Bilyeu. Sorry, Osmond Gold or Tom. I don't know who just got insulted. Bernie Sanders talked to Claude. That was kind of a weird. I give you my impression. I understand. I have a lot of respect for Senator Sanders, but you can manipulate the AI to say what you want it to say. And I don't know that he was doing that on purpose, but that's what happened. Claude's AI now has human-like, big upgrade. Claude channels just dropped, and it kills OpenClaw. This is it. This is what I'm talking about. I got so excited about OpenClaw, and then NemoClaw, and now Claude channels kills OpenClaw. Cash out. This is a hot market to invest in. Create unlimited AI videos for free. I doubt it. Everything you need to know about Fortnite Chapter 7, because, my son and I play. That's what I sleep to at night. You needed to know that. NBC News. Anthropic made a safer OpenClaw, and more AI news you can use. A safer OpenClaw. You're not ready for super intelligence. How AI is causing a white-collar purge. Google just dropped new anti-gravity AI, and it puts heat on OpenAI. Jensen Huang just revealed the future at GT26. New Claude Code channels destroy OpenClaw. So this is how I got involved in Claude Cowork and plus skills. Peter Diamandis on AI in the Age of Abundance. Claude Dispatch just dropped and it kills OpenClaw. Did I watch that one twice? The secret notebook LM hack every YouTuber needs. I don't even know what that one was. Osmond Gold, this might be it. What happened? I don't know. Mustafa Solomon, how AI will change everything in the next 3 to 5 years. Don't pay off debt after 60. Listen, Charlie Munger. This is not Charlie Munger. This is Charlie Munger's voice. Somebody has cloned his voice, and they uploaded his ideas about money management and made a video about it. Jensen Huang, NVIDIA's future, physical AI, rise of the agent inference explosions. Moonshots is finally back. They were gone for a week, probably because of GT6. And then the nap video I made. Apparently, I'm sleeping a lot. Elon Musk, we'll get to that one here in a little bit. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, in March 2026, things are moving so fast. And the people who are working in this space every day are finding it difficult to keep up. What's happening with the rest of us is we're going to work every day. We're spending time with our families. And this stuff is zooming past. And I am doing my level best to keep up. I started a YouTube channel. I have been learning Claude Cowork and Claude Dispatch. I had an AI generate the idea for and the actual video that I uploaded to YouTube. It just did it itself. When I was trying to figure out OBS Studio here in the background, I asked Claude Cowork, and there are some things it can't do. It can't download certain things. It can't do certain things on my computer, but it was telling me, go to this website, and at one point I said, "Can you find it for me?" Because I lost it, and it did. It found exactly where I needed to go. It found a free online image generation. This is where this image came from. I had used Grok because it's pretty good at generating images. And Claude said, there's a free online tool you can use, and their images are pretty good. You want me to try it? I said, yeah. So it went to the website, and it just did it. It clicked all the buttons. And so I'm watching my web browser, and I'm watching Claude click buttons. It's not super fast, but it does it. So for me, and I know I'm behind the curve in a lot of ways, for me, this is the first time last night and today that an AI did something for me. I've used this example in my other videos. I'll say it again here. It's like when the internet first came out. I remember when the internet first became public, you could go on and you could look at stuff, but you couldn't really do anything. The example I used was Macy's, because only really big companies had their own website. So you could there weren't that many websites you could go look at. So I went to the Macy's website, and you could look at shirts or dresses, but you couldn't do anything. If there's a picture of a shirt, but you couldn't do anything. You couldn't look at the different sizes. You couldn't try different colors. You couldn't order it. And if you happened to live near Macy's and went down there, that was not the shirt they had in stock, you know? So you could look, but you couldn't do anything. When OpenAI released ChatGPT, it was the first time you could kind of talk to your computer, and it could write. You could generate an image, not a very good one. And all the way up until, for me, all the way up until yesterday, that's what AI was. It could help me write, it could help me brainstorm, it could go get some information for me, but it couldn't really do anything. Last night and today is the first time for me that AI did something for me. It created a video, silly little video about taking a nap, which I should probably go do. But my mind is blown, and it's only going to get faster. It's only going to get faster. So I want to show you. I want to show you one more thing and make one more point, and then we'll close this video out.
We have a profoundly important announcement to make, which is the most epic shipbuilding exercise in history by far. This is really going to take things to the next level. So, yeah, a level probably people aren't even contemplating right now. This is not in the, I would call this sort of an out of context problem. It's not in their context. So we're going to adjust the context by a few orders of magnitude here. Let's see. It's a joint effort. I'm pressing the button, but the button's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we aspire to be a galactic civilization.
Yeah, he wants to be a galactic civilization. Listen, here's what it says. Elon Musk just revealed a plan that sounds insane at first. A factory so big it can produce more chips than the entire world combined. This is what I heard him say. All of the companies that are trying to produce chips right now, Elon Musk wants them to expand their production facilities, and he will buy all of the chips that they produce. He's pre-ordering chips that haven't been built yet because the factories that will be used to build them haven't been built yet. I don't know what you think about Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, he is the most influential and impactful person in a generation. And so, we're going through this. We're going through the singularity. I've already got my spaceship. I'm out here amongst the stars. I'm orbiting Earth. I'm ready to go through the. Does that show my? Yeah, there's my microphone. I'm trying. Listen, I don't care how old you are. I know people my age who don't know what's going on with AI and technology. I recently had lunch with a young man, friends with my son, and he was saying, he's in his 20s, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know about self-driving cars. I don't like that idea." I said, "Listen, I got in my car, left my driveway, and I put it in full self-driving, and it drove me an hour and a half over here. I didn't turn it off until I got in the parking lot." He was amazed. He didn't realize that FSD has gotten that advanced. And I don't blame him because he's not in the hype cycle like I am. His feed isn't full of AI and tech news. So good for him. He's living his life. But it doesn't matter how old you are. This, as they put it, supersonic tsunami is coming. I still don't know what all I'm doing about it. I'm just trying to shore up my finances and make sure that I'm up to date with the technology and all. I've probably gone a little bit too far. I'm probably too far into the hype cycle, or maybe not far enough. I really don't know. But that's it. That's it for this recording. I'm Typical Dad. I'm 55 years old, and I am documenting the singularity, and we are definitely going through it. Listen, y'all be safe out there. Go touch some grass. Go breathe some fresh air. Have fun. And then get on your computer and learn something new today. All right? See y'all in the next one.